Faster than a bullet, faster than a car. Well, more bad, more bad, more bad. I was just listening to this guy today and I was like, whoa, this song is deep. Hi everyone, it's another fine day, it's another beautiful day. And I'm just from having a very, very beautiful conversation with a sister, Solange. You Can Be Anything podcast. And man, we had fun. I don't know if I'm supposed to change my t-shirt, but then I don't think we need to do that. I'm talking to my brother today, Mr. Ndze. Thank God, say Solange correct me on how to pronounce that name. It's going to be a beautiful session. It's another Toridey session where we just want to have conversations that can grow our community. Guys, for the few people who are watching already, go ahead and share. I apologize for the late start. I needed to fix a thing or two. Um, for those who they watch already, I beg you now go ahead and comment. Let us know where you're watching from. Um, let us know where you're watching from. Let us know uh, what do you expect from us this day. And like I said, it's going to be a beautiful session. I'm gonna find the video by the way, and then I share it with my brother, Mr. Ndze. I was pronouncing the name Mr. Ndze, and then my sister Solange say, "Hey, you're cutting that name too half. It's Ndze, not Ndze." Yeah, for those who don't know, this is who I'm talking about. This guy, this super talented person from our community who, super talented person from our community who is doing wonderful. They, I consider them a role model, and they definitely, yeah, definitely, we needed to have them on Toridey. We needed to have them on Toridey because you guys know Toridey is all about conversations. Toridey is all about talking to people who are doing things that inspire us. I did see my brother pastoral music, man. I think we need to have you on Toridey also. We need to have you on Toridey. Guys, go ahead and share the video. Go ahead and let us know which questions you want us to ask Mr. Ndze. Go ahead and let us know how you want me to handle the conversation. Go ahead and let us know who should be next after Mr. Ndze. Ma share the video. Why to share the video? I beg on a pardon me, ma listen to the guy so small. Hey, more bats. Hey, waiting be this one like this. Hey, hey, Abba, Abba, Abba. Well, I say, when I listen the guy music, then more bad. This particular song is so deep. This particular song is so deep. I listen to the song every now and then. I'm like, okay, how did I don't know him when he was alive? Why did I not know him when he was alive? This is a good artist. This is a good artist. He's super talented. He was super talented. Now they talk for him in the past. Wow. Yeah. Guys, go ahead and share the video. Please go ahead and share the video. Sophie Talk Show. Hi to Rede. Hello, my sister. I don't know. We need to talk. We'll definitely. I'll give you a call today after the show. We'll discuss one or two things and see how we build or if we build a team to continue building our community. Guys, right now I'm actually sharing, so you guys should share also. Yeah, I'm actually sharing, so you guys should share also. Uh, it's going to be a beautiful one, and I know why it's going to be. You Can Be Anything podcast. My sister is here also to watch. More what Wheezy is here watching. Thank you guys for watching. Guys, go ahead and share. We always take the first part of the show for just kind of like share the video, start preparing what we are going to be discussing and all of that. And once he gets in here, we just jump into the conversation. This guy is doing wonderful for our community. That's the reason why I want us. That's the reason why we decided to have him on Toridey. Yep, that's the reason. I'm gonna listen to me this morning. Tell me to not think.
Waiting be this one like this.
Hey,
Been through many things.
where,
Many gist.
where,
Go have to find my peace.
where?
Oh,
Oh God, man, this guy. You know, hear the lyrics. Waiting be this one like this. Been through many things. Yeah, I don't hear so many things, but I still find my peace. Is that not a definition of what life is? We go through things, we go through struggles, we go through ups and downs, but then we still have to find our peace. In as much as I listen now, I'm like, did he really find the peace he was looking for? But at the end of the day, that's a message. Find your peace, so find your peace. Find your peace, find your peace, find your peace. We need to, guys, go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Oh God. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Gosh. Go ahead and share. Go ahead and share. Let us kickstart this session. Oh God, I need to send my brother a link in. Unfortunately, I got to find it for my contacts. Wanna just give me some few minutes, I beg. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I don't send my brother. Peace, man. Peace now is a wonderful song. When I listen to the lyrics again for that first minute. Waiting be this one like this. Been through many things.
many
Many G's.
I still find my peace.
I still find my peace.
Oh,
Where?
but they do like say me, I know they see. Like say I know the yeah. Which kind person be?
That song is deep. That song is deep. That song is deep. I don't send my brother a link. I hope he could join very soon. Oh, mercy. Okay, I've been trying to call Mr. Ndze. Apparently, a phone number need even go through. I hope say he never forget say we'll be careful. We'll be careful do a live today. But yeah, guys, go ahead and just share the video. If anyone had any questions they wanted to ask me, anything they wanted us to talk about, go ahead and let me know. And we can talk about that while we wait my brother, Mr. Ndze. I don't see any link. Once you join, we'll kickstart the conversation. And definitely it's going to be another beautiful one. It's going to be another beautiful one. For those who don't know Mr. Ndze, now a comedian. Okay. Mr. Nze, say they right here, they already watch. Baba, I beg, share the video, this video, and then in a few minutes, and in less than 2 minutes, I think so I'll send you the link already. We'll kickstart the conversation. I think we won't delay some more. I'll send you link where you click that link, you follow the instructions on that pops up, and then we can actually get in and just dive into the bigger conversation. Yeah, but the Facebook link can send out for you now for you for share. And for any person we watch right now, we get any questions. Now be the time for now for start writing our questions and to when I want me. Uh the questions when I want me he answer. This guy is doing something wonderful for our community, and I feel like we really need to talk to him because one know how we it do one know why it do one know which we as a community we need for the do for assist you, because guess what, if we support you will definitely get to a far more beautiful and better place in now for the good of all we. That is to really, that is why we are having this conversation. I think I like today. 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 We'll go back for this song again.
But they do like see me, I know they see. Like say I know the too many things. Waiting be this one like this. Been through many things. Many gist. Oh, I still find my peace. Oh, they do like see me, I know they see. Like say I know the Which kind person be this?
Well, but God, life, oh, life, oh, life, oh. The dance to a song from someone who is no more, we don't know if not because of negligence or not because of jealousy or not because of hate. But at the end of the day, this is a beautiful song. And the one question we may ask myself now, Sanko, did you learn a lot of lessons from his story? Did you learn a lot of lessons from his experience? Did you learn a lot of lessons? Like, what is it for you? What will be the message that God is actually trying to tell you through Mobad? Now, the question that way you get for the assistant, now the question that way me I get for, did we learn a lot? Did we learn enough? Will we use them actually continue build this community so we know we'll get another Mobad? We know we'll get another super talented guy like him. Will it just be wasted? People like Mobad, I look at them like the sacrificial lamb. I look at them like that person's away, they sacrifice their life for we for continue build a community where we intend for Bilam. I get my sister Irene Mangem with the watch right now. He's my boss now say we dance. I'm not a good dancer. I just try. I just merely say I know for dance. You know what you do for chain, or if you move so style so and then people they feel say people they feel say you know bad dance, but then you don't know anything. Thank God my brother is here. Um okay, this is how I look at him, right? He's handsome, he's humble, he's smart, he's community oriented. Like when I say community oriented, I mean someone who is trying to do things to better our community. Far more younger than me, but then I have so much love and respect for me. Not just love and respect for him, but I struggle for like what can I learn from him? What can I copy from him? What can I actually take from him? What can I actually do differently from, oh, Princess Ntube is watching. This is beautiful. Whoa. This is good. So I was talking about my brother, Mr. Ndze. What can I actually learn from him? What can I actually learn from this person who is doing wonderful for our community? That's the reason why we are having him here today. I beg una take una time, una listen, una take una time, una ask questions. We need to go ask questions that will go help we grow as a community. But then when I bring it in, una know how they do over here, right? When he jumps in, guys clap, guys shout, guys dance, guys wanna do everything to celebrate. He's already a legend.
Yes, so,
Boss,
yes, so
wow, man, I'm glad. I'm glad to have you. I'm glad to have you. By the way, Mo, it takes more time for just frame your camera against small. You see that space above your head? Slant your
ah,
camera small. Move frame your camera against small. That space above your head, slant your camera small for down for whether that space no over there above your head.
be okay.
Against small. Yeah, I think it now be better. Oh, now is best.
Okay.
Man, thank you very much for today. Thank you for creating time to talk with us. Thank you for creating time to spend with your people. Man, we love what you're doing. We admire what you're doing. We are so happy about what you're doing. To the extent we I never feel resist having you on Toridey. Toridey is actually that platform where we want to you will reduce your volume small because the delay your sound they come back for your
Okay.
microphone.
Okay.
Mhm.
Just a second. Let me drop my volume.
Yeah, this is going to be a beautiful one, man. I think I like it already.
Been through many things,
I don't been through many
many,
things,
many
many,
gist.
many
I
gist.
still find my
I
peace.
still find my peace.
Oh,
Hey,
like say me, I know this.
Okay.
hey,
I don't know
hey,
if
hey.
it's okay.
Which kind
Yeah, I think it's okay. When I see that dance or the dance, when I know Tonton Beya, right? Any person who follow Tonton Beya, he will say the dance like Tonton Beya. Baba, thank you very much for everything you do for community. Thank you for the many things you do. Um, the handwriting is on the wall already. You don't really need to explain yourself. It's obvious that you want to see us better as a people. And the reason why we get you for Toridey, because we want me you tell us, me explain better what you do, what you try to do, and how we as a community will fit come in for support you. So many people they feel already figure it out, but guess what? The few way they never figure it out want me to join the train. Again, welcome to Toridey.
Thank you plenty, Toridey. My pleasure, big brother. I be super happy and humbled for get this opportunity. I think this should be like the second time I be on the show, and I be glad to now on Toridey. I've been following for a while now, and the amazing job we you do, the input for community, trying for showcase one or two of we with the still start up for community. I think is laudable. Thank you plenty for using this platform, for community growth. I appreciate.
Some
I
pigeon,
appreciate.
the way they go school, the way they smart, they talk their own pigeon. It is different. Like you dey hear the pigeon, you dey hear the pigeon, but you hear some English inside the pigeon. At the end of the day, that is who we are, my
American.
brother. That is who we are. We are blessed with the fact that we come from a bilingual community. Not only bilingual, trilingual, because we fit talk country talk, and that's the really any of that way you feel like you want you can be comfortable with. You want talking a small country talk. I think we see here that
That echo.
second that echo.
Is it okay now?
Hello, I dey still
You
hear
get
am. Yeah,
you
we dey
still
still
get
get am for some reason. I don't know any volume dey for the way over high. Yeah, receiver. Hello. Okay, I no get that now. You get me?
I'm mute out a little bit. You be okay now?
Hello.
Yes.
It dey fine now.
Okay.
Okay,
Viewers,
so
when I excuse me small, will not be
when I
used to this.
explain, yeah, one make and the best for every person. So, Baba will start from beginning. Tell us about you, your names. You cannot say they no born you, Mister. Thank God to my sister Solange from You Can Be Anything podcast. You know what they call me? Say, Sako, the name pronounce I say Ndze na Ndze. Ndze. So tell us about you, your names, where you from, and exactly what you do.
Okay. My name is Emmanuel. Ambe Ndze. That's my name. I'm from Menchum, Northwest region, and I'm a comedian. I'm I'm an MC, business person, husband, father, everything. So basically, this is me. I've been on this page since 2021 that I started off actively on the social media entertainment space. So this is who this Mr. Ndze is. Of course, that Ndze not true the name.
Okay. No, I know said there was a name, not a Mister for fun.
That Mr. Anyway, the Mr. be justified.
Yeah.
I don't pay dowry for some side.
I say, when I have me, my brother just threw me under the bus. He just come over tell me now and say, that name no be Mr. Toridey because you never pay that way. Yeah, but it's a
Yeah.
beautiful thing, especially for see people like that, because bro, you are a role model already. My kids, our community look up to people like you. But then when some person like you stand for fund them and then they see married, they see responsible, they see doing all these beautiful things, they start feeling like, okay, you know what, I want to be like Mr. Ndze. You understand? Yeah, you want to be Toridey, but you don't want delay for marriage like Toridey. You want to be Mr. Ndze because look at what the beautiful things he's doing. You talked about you being a comedian. Baby, by the way, my question would be now, how did you get into comedy?
Okay. There's always that snapshot.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Sometimes I be used to use that my small voice. Sometimes for do some small grandma entertainment, big mommy
Mm-hmm.
entertainment with my friends, mostly online, maybe small WhatsApp group.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I just pop in, drop one or two funny stuff, and then people laugh and they be like, "Man, you can do this thing. Why you not put them out there?" Then I hesitated for a while. Then after some time, I just pop up
Mm-hmm.
someday, do some video. I was hesitant to put on Facebook. Then I put them on my normal account, my normal Facebook account. As I put
Mm-hmm.
them, I see a couple of reactions in. I was like, just create a page. Well, that is how I found myself into all of this.
Mm-hmm.
So I kickstarted with these skits, comedy skits that I was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I had a couple of people that we used to come together, would do some skits here and there. It was purely Cameroonian comedy, like
Mm-hmm.
purely because we've been a Cameroonian pidgin all through. So thereafter, I kept moving, and um, looking at the difficulties that came with trying to only do this kind of like doing skits. That is why I always appreciate everybody where they do skits. It's not
Mm-hmm.
easy
Yeah.
getting people together, thinking about these ideas, these the whole thing. Not easy. Yeah, I had to jump into this. Then sometimes you want to do videos. This person who is supposed to be the main person,
You
they
know the
yeah,
oh Lord, I think that should be network.
you don't really come up with an idea. Then
Yeah.
another time, all of that logistics, it worry.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like no, I got on TikTok, started doing one or two things, and then I decided that no, I can do this alone. And then first of all, I been used to do cross dressing.
Mm-hmm.
So that cross dressing, this so I start feel a little bit uncomfortable about it. Actually, what I was doing, I was good at it. I knew
Mm-hmm.
that I was good at it.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that I was delivering what anybody could watch and feel that okay, this is relatable.
Mm-hmm.
But I was not comfortable in that character because I kept asking myself, how far will I go like with this character?
Mm-hmm.
Will really represent which way I want be when it comes to the whole entertainment sphere. So I
Yeah.
just cut them off. And then I start, do my one man videos. And I still use the voice technically. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay, I can take this voice, feed it into some other character, and see
Mm-hmm.
how it's going to go. And so far, so good. The response, I think now the response to the work where I be put out, Naibi further encouraged me, for the take the tents, the way they take them now, as far as the entertainment, my work on social media be concerned.
Wow. Boss, more place here one video.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, I think I clicked it. Oh no, this.
As business people, those in the civil service, especially those who are abroad. I know in your minds, if you take out some time to limit family support, take out some time to think about your own self, invest in one or two businesses for the sake of yourself and your kids, save more. I know in your mind, we are family members and family people and village people who look up to you. We are going to die of hunger. We'll not have money for anything again in life. House rent will not have money. Our kids will not go to school. I know that's what's in your mind. And you have even gone as far as taking 7 to 10 jobs just because you want to be able to take care of us.
I just say, let me remind you of 4 important things before you kill yourself for us.
I'll end the video for this.
Okay.
You want to remind them of 4 important things before they kill themselves for us. It says a lot about the rest of the video. But brother, it's difficult to see someone who come out in public, and that's what I see in what you do. You're not just doing comedy, you're actually educating our community, you're actually guiding our community, actually leading our community to a place which is far more better than we are right now. Why you think say it's important for you to do just that instead of you for probably do the cross-dressing comedian and then just get so popular and start making your money and then you enjoy it with your family?
Um, I'm not fame hungry. I'm looking for impact. Um, fame is seasonal, but impact is what will live on thereafter and thereafter. This is one of my videos, one of my very first videos that I did, and you still can play it today, and it's still relatable. And the years after, some other person that stumbles on it, it will still feel related to which one put them out there. I feel that kudos to everybody that is making people laugh. Kudos to everybody whose work is to entertain us. We be entertained. But I kept asking myself at some point, okay, is it just for people to laugh at what I do? What else can they pick? What else can they learn? What else can I put out there, that will create that impact comically, like in a small way. People don't really like truth most of the time. So when you wear that comedian coat and you put them in a funny way, they be forced to accept them. Even my way, the vex you will laugh at some point. But the message don't go through. So so I be motivated every time. I'm just struggling in my own little way to pick out those small things and way people know they really think about, or they need to see them, bring them out for them, and then show them how important these small things can be. And I don't want to leave out any group of people. So I try to really make them funny, for keep their attention to it. Now, true say sometimes some people they can't laugh, so they forget lesson. But those lessons are there. They always ponder on it. And every time I'll be happy because most of the times you always get these feedbacks that come in, even from people that you less expect, or people who even know say that they watch what you really do. So I am picking impact over popularity, and that's what I've stood for all this time. I had to drop a character that I felt so comfortable with. I felt I could see myself growing in it, but I had to drop it to pick up this character because I feel that this is the character that I can do the things that I want to do. The impact what I want cause them, it will only come through this character. So now you are drop him.
Okay, some person ask me some question. It says so truly so Toridey cross-dressing comedy no be educative. That is not what I was saying, and that is not waiting. I mean, and the same thing about I even talk. You understand? The whole thing is once I'll give an example. Once I see Auntie Felicia, we are not saying a man picking with that dress, with that hair tie, all that stuff, I start laughing. You understand? Most of the times I pay less attention to the message. You understand? But then when I just have answered that the person we ask me say so I feel say cause comedians will be educative. No, they are educative. They are very, very educative. But then the person where the presenter will phone me, it push me for focus more on that person and laugh more. You understand? Instead of pay attention to which way the person is saying. Now, even like Mr. Ndze as a comedian, when he talk or when he do a thing, trust me, I will laugh. By the end of the day, because now Mr. Ndze talk, I feel easily relate with okay, now some person they talk for me, my hear which way they talk. But then when Auntie Felicia or Docas Nobody or any of them, they stand for my phone, the first thing for me now, I just start laughing. So misunderstand me a big. I just one point out the fact say people like that, the conscious comedians, for me, they just make me laugh, start laughing from the inception. Which sometimes they don't even pay attention to the message. Boss, you get me?
Yeah, I get you.
For some
I
reason,
get you clearly.
that echo don't come back. I don't know why.
Ma drop him. Ma drop him. Is be okay?
Hello?
It,
Yeah. You get me?
yeah, I get you.
Yeah, you don't reduce sound fine, but it be okay now.
No, cancel. This is entertainment.
Yes.
You're not fit tell people what part of entertainment they want to hop into. But it's always about personal conviction.
Yeah.
It's always about personal conviction and what you hope to achieve at the end of the day. I'm a father. Trust me, I wouldn't really feel comfortable with my children seeing me like that. It's me. It's a personal decision. Is not. I enjoy a lot of people. We can't be. We'll not be hypocrites. We're not the worst. We watch Madea, Tyler Perry movies. Then we enjoy them. And then at some point, because I know A, I know B, I feel like no, what they are doing. No. This is everybody's on this space and they hope to achieve something. Yeah, and I felt that I can't possibly do the things that I'm doing through this character. And I don't feel comfortable. There's a point when you become a parent, you don't just think about yourself. You start to think about posterity as well. You start to think about the image with me. I want to build them around my household and my kids. And I don't feel comfortable with that kind image of myself and my kids watching me like that. But I do enjoy people who do it. It is their personal decision. If that is what is bringing them what they hope to achieve on social media, then it's wonderful. But that was a personal decision. So don't feel that we are saying, if you be educative as a cross. No. That's not the point.
Papa, film their camera again. You don't overgo for down small. Okay.
Right.
Yep, I think now for the same place. My next question, do you think you already do comedy? If you are picking what can tell you, they say it tap you, maybe you do a long chain. You know that long chain for they ever sleep, they cross their foot. You do for they you don't relax this afternoon. You are picking can tap you say daddy. I think I want to become a comedian. Would you be comfortable telling them, yeah, that's a good career, go ahead, get through with your studies, but then start making plans to become a comedian? Like the question, you feel accept Mason picking the work on in life right now, see want become a comedian as a career for them?
Yes, it's a great career. The world today, we have a lot of depressed people. So many depressed people. This one na a therapy. Comedy na a huge therapy.
Yeah,
I see that a lot in my inbox. Some people, they pop up, tell you I've been down for this period of time, but when I watch your videos, it lifts my spirit. I watch you silently. A lot of people. So I feel like this is it be much more the one in a hospital. The one in a hospital for a lot of people. You feel best, tell me, especially when I the outside, plenty people they spend a lot of time, they don't even have time to socialize with people, friends, and all of that. They be enclosed, they be locked up. So when they come on these things, this is huge entertainment for them, and it calm and ease a lot of stress. So I think and it's becoming very lucrative as well. We'll just be unlucky, so we'll do for some sideway, platforms not easily be monetized enough, but it's becoming very lucrative. A lot of people are jumping into it. Even artists, people are living all walks of life. They enter comedy, they do their own way, they fit do them. I think is the thing of the time, and it's a career.
Wow.
I've been on this steadily for some time, and you can tell it been as something where if person fit get into it, why not? I will encourage them too. I will encourage them.
I think I like the answer, especially when you started with the fact that it's therapy. Our people are going through a lot. Our people, they go through some really rough moments. And my brother, when I don't know which one they do, you talked about those of us in the diaspora. Now the one place that we go, they only remind us about where we are coming from. They only remind us of maybe the people we they back home the expect from we. It goes a long way to even tell we say, hey, uh, be happy, smile. Can you imagine say you never chop the whole day, and then some Monday we you never even sure you go chop the whole week. So what you guys are doing is it's just wonderful. The therapy part for me are the best. Now, when you talk about the career part, that's another very beautiful thing because we don't see so many people they put food on the table today because of comedy. We see the
Right.
likes of Auntie Felicia, Caro and Kopi, Senior Pastor, and all these guys actually making a living from something where Papa they know for ever imagine say if it be that way. And so I understand. I really like what you talk for that level. By the way, some person will ask some questions. I want to make sure say today I dey interact with our audience. The
Okay.
one thing the other time they say I was so excited, I forget audience their question. The person ask you when you started comedy.
Okay. 2021 March 2021.
Okay.
On social media. On
Mm-hmm.
social media, March 2021. But um, beyond that, I don't just be that one crazy person.
Mm-hmm.
Amongst friends where most of the times I just crack those jokes and we get a CD, but actively on social media and now off social media because is now a career. Let me put it that way. It's a
Mm-hmm.
career. 2021 March. So it's been 3 years now.
Wow. Boss, three reasons the way some person will do comedy, and especially talking to you, I don't already identify that three reasons. And one, either because it makes them happy and they just laugh also and they feel fine about themselves, or they're trying to impact our community. They feel like, you know what, this comedy thing can help me put out a message. This comedy thing can help us build a community. And the third reason now for the money, where the person don't really get anything to do comedy. Maybe they're not even funny. Maybe they force them because they know say okay, it will bring in that big box. For you, what's that specific reason why we do comedy?
The impact.
Okay.
Because just like I talked from the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
true say I don't do 3 years. That when I look at my growth
Mm-hmm.
and I look at other people their growth,
Mm-hmm.
if I was here for money, I would have left.
Yeah.
If I was here for now, true say, then it becomes first. It becomes passion. First, it's passion.
Mm-hmm.
Driven by a purpose, and then you realize I can be in my purpose and still make money,
Mm-hmm.
and then you start putting that energy and try to monetize that passion. But the truth is, even without that money,
Mm-hmm.
we'll still get on it. We'll still do it.
Yeah.
We'll still do it. All the platforms that have been there, I've never ever had a geometric boom, and that's growth. It
Mm-hmm.
has always been gradually, gradually, gradually. A lot of people they come across my work just at a particular time, but it has been consistency.
Mm-hmm.
And that consistency, if it be backed by the fact that returns are for come. I don't run.
I actually asked you that question. I will trap you. I will want to hear me talking no and the other thing. I don't say, but wait, though, Baba. If we tell we earlier saying about impact, how you don't be nana, you don't think. Thank God, say you reiterate the fact, and that goes to show. It just shows say when something be authentic, it be authentic. It's difficult for you to bend things. You ask me
Right.
1 million times why I started to read it, my answer will always be the same because now the reason now I start to read it just the same like you. You're doing it for the impact and then the fun the come and then maybe with time, someone will come for background. Um, One of the challenges they will be get them when you started was the fact that you were doing a course, you were a course just comedian, and then along the line you were like, you know what, I feel like I need to change. I need this is what I that for me now one challenge that Besides that challenge, are there any other challenges you have faced as a comedian?
Okay. Truth be told, even in the cross-dressing comedy that I did, it was purely Cameroonian comedy, and I could sense that I was limiting myself. I will sound a little bit awkward, but when I changed my perception about the kind of audience I want to reach and where I want to reach, that was the beginning of the breakthrough.
Wow.
It has not come fully, but I can tell that it is here. It is here. I be start for look at a bigger audience. I be start for look at a bigger audience. First, support not easy for come, especially when you be start up for in all area. Support not easy for come. Most of the times you need to really, really work extra hard. You need to really, really prove yourself over and over and over and over and over. So those were some of those limitations. For the past two years, I think if there is a year that I've had community coming in is 2023.
Wow.
Coming in as a social media kind of community, like that, community and all of that. But the past 2 years, it just be individuals that come in, trying to encourage you at the background, trying to, just tell you keep doing what you're doing. Some they just do the encouragement in material, in monetary and all of that. A lot of support don't come from that direction, but coming to this social media kind of reception don't come after 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, and if I must really make be clear, not just maybe this second part of 2023.
Well, Baba, wait with that way you think say our immediate community never understand about you, where you think say once they understand, they'll actually run with what you're trying to do. Because sometimes I feel like that's the problem. At the group already, maybe they never understand this and this and this and this about me, or they expect this and this and this about me. That's the reason why they are still slow to follow through. You understand? For you, wait with that thing when you feel our community never understand about you. Where once they pick them up, they will feel run with what you decide for them.
Okay. One thing our community never understand about me is I don't be that person where I listen to us complain a lot about a lot of things. And I took it upon myself that if people can't come to Cameroon to consume Cameroon, I will take Cameroon to them by force. And that is what I'm doing. It be a little bit a lot of people, you get me wrong, because I see that a lot as well. I see some people coming into my inbox, throwing some kind of comments, some kind of messages. Sometimes I read those messages over and over. I'm like, is this me you're talking about or somebody else? But then I don't focus on all of that. That's away from the work that we're doing. I'm taking Cameroon to Africa. I'm taking Cameroon to Africa. If they can't come to Cameroon, we can take Cameroon to them.
Yeah.
And that is what I've been doing. For those who have followed me, I do what my brother Maître Alain Chombeng said. He said this brother is a Pan-African content creator. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. If Cameroonians must understand this part of me, this is a Pan-African content creator brother whose end product at the end of the day is to let everybody know about Cameroon. And this is what I'm doing. So sometimes if people don't hear me talk about Cameroon like they want me to talk about it, it's because sometimes you need to get that attention first before they start finding out, but who is this brother? Who is this guy? And then now they know where you come from. And when they know where you come from, trust me, they'll be able to understand there are many more people that are better or that are like you from where you come from. So that is what we are doing. Spreading positive energy. I'm picking on just the positive. I don't want to cap on any negativity. I don't want to sell us negatively. It's about positivity. So if one thing you want to understand me, let me reiterate, is I want to take my mission on this social media platform, especially when it comes to Cameroon, besides the impact of what I'm doing, is to be able to sell Cameroon to the rest of Africa. And why not the world? One day we'll feel this Hollywood.
No, definitely. Trust me, you have the potential. I ever tell people, right? Before our generation, we had a generation of people who just felt like, you know what, if you want playing about, go play ball. If you want to music, go do music. If you want to go to school, go school. So they maybe they do this and this and this and this, but the best thing we get are now when you see our comedians, they are educated. So if you want me to talk pidgin, they'll talk pidgin. If you want me to talk English, they will talk English. You understand? If you
Right.
see our artists, they are educated. If you want me to talk English, you'll talk English. You want me so that's the most beautiful thing about. But I want me to reiterate on the part where as a Pan African content creator, what do you think is your biggest strength? Which be that thing where you get away, make any person from any side feel listen to you and consume your content?
Okay. People will always be drawn to what they can relate with.
Yeah.
So most of the times, before I talk about a place,
Mm-hmm.
I try to find out a little bit about that place.
Mm-hmm.
I try to find out a little bit about what the people think.
Mm-hmm.
I try to find out a little bit on how they will receive the message. It's about strategy.
Mm-hmm.
It's about strategy. When you know how to get people talking,
Mm-hmm.
you always know that area for go pinch them.
Mm-hmm.
So I before I get on it, I learn a lot. I talk to people from that side. I be blessed. My TikTok platform be blessed with a lot of audience from different countries across Africa.
Wow.
A lot of audience. I have a lot of friends from different countries across Africa. So we talk, and I get to find out a lot of information. So I just know how at some point to get people talking.
Wow.
So that is that part. That is that part of it.
Baba, our industry. The way we laughing. I don't know if I don't even know how to coin the question. Man, just asking and say, what do you think about our industry?
We have a great industry.
Mm-hmm.
We just minimize ourselves, minimize the work that we do.
Mm-hmm.
We still do not understand the difference between entertainment and showbiz.
Mm-hmm.
We are too emotional. You know, we are good, but truth is, most times, individually, ma use the word individually, because we be too emotional for this country. One talk what if you talk now, if you say who be this one.
They can't call that small place. That small place. Now they'll take a wrong with that.
So we'll be too emotional, and most of we don't understand. We want to be somewhere, but we don't understand that what it takes to be where we are. So it brings a lot of frustration for we. But truth be told, no man if you tell we say we'll not be good at what we do. We are good at what we are doing. We just need now these small extra spices, and I don't talk about for spice of which we will do.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll be good. We'll be good.
If they appoint you Minister of Arts and Culture now, so which you change and will make things better?
On a big one.
I would say not saying that one a big one. So the thing now how you just gather the money, go put you under your bed.
Well, we get a lot of talented people, but we have to we have to do a lot. I know say government get their own role when it comes to, pushing out their own and making things easy for their own, for be able to monetize their craft and, make a living out of it. Government get the role we get for player.
Yeah.
The same time, the individuals and where they be involved, they need to understand which way they get into, understand the work where they get for do, and how they get for achieve the kind of results where the things that they want to achieve. So I see a lot of need for education, educating our own on how to approach these things.
Yeah.
I see a lot of need for the government as well. If I did it, for facilitate, government need for instance, being in a country where these platforms don't even be monetized. I know I'm going to the whys and the reasons where if it possibly be so, but at the end of the day, a lot of education need for be done.
Wow.
A lot of education need for be done. A lot of education need for be done. I the stress on this part because when you get communication or when you get a discussion with people when they're on the same platform, the level of misunderstanding, man, don't say ignorance not fine to use that. The level of misunderstanding of how these things work and how others and they achieve the results the way we feel like they're just achieving it because they're just achieving it because so we just get that because of this kind of spirit, we just get that entitlement. That entitlement, people must jump on my stuff because I come from
Cameroon.
They must support me because I come from. They must, because we not get that education. I understand with why they talk. A lot. I understand with why they talk a lot, and that's why you see me. I'm happy that home support is coming last. I'm happy.
Wow.
It means is going to be a sustainable support. If home support came first, it will not be sustainable.
Wow. I think that's inspiring. Do what you have to do. Continue to do it. Get the support you can get until when that authentic, what we consider authentic, that home support starts coming. Then it's a good sign you're actually doing something good. Boss, that picture. Kavino Walang na small man. Now Kavino that right? Kavino Walang na small man, far more younger. And I don't even think so some over plenty age difference probably do anything. But then we see you the salute you with two hands, suit you the bend down and all of that. Tell me about that picture. So if we had like when I saw this on Facebook, I was like, whoa. Tell me about that picture.
Big brother. That's what I always call you. No mind if I
No, I know.
There's one thing that I always say. If the average Cameroonian can understand the place of humility and respect, we'll go far.
Wow.
I may be older than him. I may be way off a lot of things in life than him. But he's been here. He's been here. I don't respect him as a person. I may not respect him as a person. Let me put that word.
Yeah.
Because maybe I may feel that I'm older. I may be older. I may be this. I may be that. But I respect his input.
Yeah.
And even if I get to 1 million followers or to 4 million or to 5 million or to 10 million followers, I'll still respect him.
Wow.
One of the things that we fall out a lot is because once people get some small fame and everybody's talking about them, they start thinking they are bigger than those who have been there.
Yeah.
No, that's not it. That fame is very, very seasonal. I see it any day. And if there are a lot of doors in this entertainment industry that only humility and respect will open. No matter how talented you are, you will not open that door.
Very true.
There are a lot of people, they are here, everybody's talking about them, everybody speaks about them, but trust me, they may not even be getting the benefits of those huge platforms some smaller platforms are getting, because they try to stay humble and stay cool and respect people. So everybody that has been here, I respect my colleagues. That's one of the things. You hop on my page, I'll hardly ever be in any country, like be dropping opinions about them in a certain way. I'll hardly ever do that. Even if I do it most respectfully. And I believe that all of us are contributing to this industry in one way or the other.
Very true.
Just to stay here consistently with the bullying, with the insults, with the whatever that people are throwing at you, and you still stay consistent here, it deserves a lot of respect. I respect people. Whether you're still coming from, you're having 2 followers or 3 followers or 4 followers, I respect you. I respect you because I know how it works here. I'll just drop. Alive or cut me across. Don't mind me. Allow me to cut me across. I remember some years back for TikTok, there were a lot of people that because they get that time we enter TikTok, they get like 5K followers on TikTok. So they were so they were so unnecessarily arrogant and all of that. Then they woke up one morning and they saw you above them. Then they start to creep and come back. And now one of the things that way you don't destroy with community that I try to put out there every day. I try to put it out there. Let's respect people. Let's love people, not for what we can benefit from them, not because we can tap into a certain spotlight, but because we appreciate the work that they're doing for community. As long as it is for community, one person cannot do it. I can't do it. You can't do it. All of us have to do it, and I have to respect you for doing it. So now I respect that for all my colleagues. The ones who they did for front, I'll always respect them. The people who are around me top them, they know.
Wow.
They know. I always respect them.
I want to address something. My brother TM had to say, my brother TM had say, really, home support no matter. So we should be talk about home support and the audience we get now. It misinterpret them, that way. No man never talk when you say home support no matter. But sometimes we feel like we don't wait for home support for too long. You need to calm. And then we realize, you know what? People from outside there and they support with the and don't we. How can we? Why should we know? Because at the end of the day, we started from home because we wanted to go global. I talked something with my sister at podcast Nana's too. I tell her and say globalization is here to stay, whether I like it or not. You understand? So whatever we are doing, we need to think home and how we can get out there and impact the world. So wait my brother be just talking and say, hey, I be really one home supporter will be started, but then it be slow for come. Fortunately, people from outside they start support me the way they support me. But now I feel say my people from home they don't start give me the support where I need them. I the beg on I not misinterpret them. Social media they so it's crazy. So man can cut that small part and then one go wrong with and say he talks to home support not be important. No man never talk that one for you. But what I say what you want to say.
Right. I be practical, I not be emotional.
Yeah.
The statement what I make and I say, I am very, very happy home support came last.
Yeah.
That makes the support sustainable. I'm very, very honest with the statement I made.
Yeah.
The Cameroon media space, it be very, very easy for uplift you and drop you in a second. I'm very honest with what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We feel hail you for the next 2 weeks and we drop you like say you never ever exist. We've had those examples countlessly.
Yeah.
We've had it. You understand? So once you understand, that's why I always talk to us that are still in the business, will still be upcoming. I'd always tell you, say, don't focus yet on your people. Because if you focus on your people first, you become bitter. You become arrogant. You get some vex inside your heart. you start making statements like Cameroonians don't support. No, that's not true. The countless individuals, the way they don't support me privately, they are Cameroonians. But I understand that the average Cameroonian only comes most of the times when you are already there, and it's a fact, it's a point.
Yep.
I will quote you an example. I only realized some people were following me when a blog somewhere posted me, and then they tagged me on that blog. They be like, "Hey, this is our brother." They tagged me. I was like, "Oh, so this person was following me." You get the point. Then somebody make a video and said, "This Nigerian comedian said," and then somebody was like, "No, that's a Cameroonian." That's a Cameroonian.
They start fight your fight.
You understand? If there are a lot of things that, if you are not a social, or if you are not a content creator on social media, when people say, it will sound rude to you. But once you get on the field and you're facing those challenges, I love Cameroon with all my heart. I love Cameroon with all my heart, because I've learned to understand how Cameroonians react, and when Cameroonians come in, that is why I don't bother much. I don't pressurize them. I don't go about saying, people support me, support me, support me. No. That's why I made a statement to you. I said, I'm very happy that home support is coming now. 100%. It doesn't cancel the fact that some people didn't support me. I had Cameroon News Agency, the video that you posted, this is for Hansen platform. The video that you just posted, he posted it at the time. Ade Divine, the guy for sports, he posted me. Pew Uvanity, he posted me. Some other blogs, Daily Singer, those people posted me. You understand? They posted me. But at that time, there were a lot of people that were still trying to locate this face. It was about the face. It was not about what was being done. But over time, with your consistency, you build a platform. Trust me, I can be honest with you. There are a lot of people that will follow Toridey now because they come and see Toridey with some followers. If Toridey was at one follower, they will not follow. I'm honest with you. So once Toridey has understood this, he now knows how to go and build himself and come back to his people. And he knows that when he's coming back, the people will accept him. Who are there for your man talk something? You dey Cameroon here, you not get money. No be family, they send you up and down. They send you up and down. Now
they use you open mimbo for family meeting.
They use you open mimbo. When you don't discover, say, now so a day you travel, go abroad now. The day where you reach abroad, maybe all man they start posting for WhatsApp status. Now so a day no. So nobody should take this badly. I love Cameroon, and I am happy that my Cameroonian support is coming 100% last. Because it is coming at a time where it will be long term. If it came first, I would not be here. There would have been some pressure on me. There would have been a huge pressure on me at that particular point. And I would have been doing more of being a people pleaser than doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Imagine Cameroonians supported me all through, and then boom, I start doing this kind of content that I'm doing now. Not really talking about those quarrels that are here that people expect me to talk. But trying to talk about Africa and other places. So don't misunderstand me. I'm happy that this support is coming at this particular time. And I'm a proud person. Anywhere I go, I support Cameroon. I talk about Cameroon. I even pay a lot of people for Cameroon. I pay them. They know. Sometimes they ask me, they say, my brother, wait, they will speak that. They say, waiting Nigeria do you? Waiting Nigeria do me. Like my other people in Zambia, they will be insulting me up and down. But at the end of the day, they know where I come from. And they are coming. I will even shock us. I have done advertisement projects for artists in Nigeria. I've done it. I've done promotion for them. I've done promotion for them. I've done promotion for other people. Now, if most Cameroonian artists, I've done some for them. When they're approaching me, they know where they are targeting. They know there's an audience somewhere that they have to benefit from. So if we stay only in Cameroon and our music is only heard in Cameroon and we do the promotion only in Cameroon, how will other people hear us? Now come and see other people from other countries. They vibe to our song because we are spreading it across. So don't get me wrong, I beg. Don't get
Yeah,
me wrong. Your
I think
support is very necessary.
but I think some about T and I don't understand you very, very well, especially with the way you explain them. We are just here to build the community, and now the reason now we're able to really to have these conversations and have our brother explain what they're trying to do, what they are doing, how it's benefiting our community, and how we can come in as a community to help him. Because una mine una he say he be glad say the support come last, they will be sustainable. It means say we support will come now for reaffirm, for rebuild, for make that foundation stronger. That way it will continue to do it when you do around the world. So more continue for push on. But they always ask this question. You're young, but then you're not young as in which way you do. Are you doing anything already to make sure if 100 years from now will not get Mr. Ndze, the original Mr. Ndze, will at least get some small Mr. Ndze way it will continue run with the things the way they try to do?
Okay, like trying to grow other people, mentor other
Yeah,
people.
to mentor other people and all of that.
Yeah, the truth is the kind of team I do.
Yeah.
I really look around for see some person where you work out that same distance. Sometimes it always hard me, but I do a lot of talking, especially I relate more with those who are still coming. Let me be honest with you. I relate more with them because I try to tell them the things that I have experienced and how we can do this thing. I share my little that I can.
Yeah.
But I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
Honestly, if I tell you that I'm there yet, I'm not. It's Toridey that is giving me a lot of flowers, and my sister Irene, I see you. God bless you. You made Toridey come for me. You know, sometimes some people drop some comments about me. I don't even think they are talking about me.
Can I say something? Can I say something? You're just a humble man. Now, just a simple truth that you understand. Now, truth say Toridey, we need really go for people because they're really big. You understand? Or because they're really over big. They you big, you actually big, and not just the fact say you get the numbers right. My brother, when I look at what you're trying to do, what you're doing, I already see the tomorrow. Now the reason why I was like, people they tell me every day say, "Oh, bring them on your show, bring them on your show." I will bring them, but I be hesitant with some people them. But when I go for your platform, I'm like, how manage you don't know the guy? How manage you nobody follow the guy? You understand? How manage the kind of person really do the kind of beautiful work for community and you never bring people to read it? That was how I felt. I was like, no, it never happened this week.
Thank you.
So when you talk about my sister, are the over give you flowers, are the over? No, we are not. We are just. I don't even think so. We talk enough. I wish we would really break down things the way all my watch now and many other people could be like, okay, now the kind of people that do will get with the full of community because they are leading us towards something that can benefit us not only today, but even in the next 200 years. So that one when you talk say would one give you flower or I don't know, no keep am for corner. You deserve them. You deserve even more.
I'm not there yet. Thank you so much, Toridey, and a host of platforms. You know, we sometimes when we do on shows like this, we forget a lot for mine. You know, but this is a journey, and I feel like I'm just a step into it. There's a lot of work that has to be done. But truth be told, I'm carrying along some people. I don't get a lot of people. I be based for your own day, so sometimes it really be difficult. You know, it be difficult because you see most of colleagues, other people, the social media space, they turn all around. Bonaberry, go turn for Boya, come back for Bonaberry, come back and talk. You know, and the Wala are one of those towns and Boya where they get a lot of programs where they meet up a lot of people, they get to talk, they can collaborate and do a lot of things. Even though me I did for 1 month on team, sometimes I don't even know how I be feeling with a lot. But with the people that have come to me, I talk to them all the time. They get my number. A few young colleagues every day they come as well. They get my contact. We do talk. I do tell them a lot of things. I don't just talk about it. Just talk about the entertainment in general. I talk about the foundation, building a very solid foundation when it comes to this entertainment thing. That's one of the things I always talk about every day, every time. It's a foundation that will keep you going. It's a foundation that will keep you in a position where you are less pressured. So I talk about these things to them. It's the most important thing anybody can talk about. It is the most important. And now what I will tell you about that education, this education be very, very necessary. It be very, very necessary. So I talk about this a lot. Foundation, how we can do this thing. How we can get to people. What audience, where to do target. I talk about this all the time. I talk about this. So this is what I've been doing. I think I have a few people that I talk to. I have a few people that I talk to.
Which is very beautiful. Our brother TMR insisted when you talk to home support came last is disrespectful. Majo explain them for you. No need to explain them. Because TMR na kumba picking like me. And by the way, TMR for the people who get they watch now, I'm not sure to get up to 2 kumba picking they watch. The UTMR, you know me very well. I grew up in Kumba, very popular, a very humble person, a very likable person from Kumba. The question now, which are all my Kumba frogs in me? You understand? For carry Toridey, for support Toridey, for run with Toridey. If I want even count and sometimes only you and my friend Bele Derek and to very few them. You understand? If only the people who are known for Kumba who are come out, they be decided they want support Toridey. Toridey for be for some different level. Because I never ever see me man from Kumba who not like me. You understand? But guess what? Either they see struggle to understand what you want to do, either they see struggle to understand how they get to support me, either they see struggle to understand why they even get to support me. But guess what? The rest of the community, every other community, I don't understand. Oh, I think they really want to do. I get people the way every month they sign check tenner for me. People they want to know them. I get people they every month when they meet me for the side, whatever. Hey, can you take the one who lamb? That is what we are talking about. That immediate support from your immediate community coming later on. No matter so we talk say we are not trying to be disrespectful to the support. We are just trying to say we are a patient group of people. You understand? We already understand. Say, okay, these people with time they will understand what to the travel do and no support.
Right.
And anytime we will come, we are very, very okay with that support. So maybe a wrong thing. For me, I feel like maybe a wrong thing. My brother.
My brother Toridey. I want see. My tell you something. My tell you some honesty. I get 170 something thousand followers on TikTok. The first is Nigeria, second South Africa, fourth Ghana, fifth Kenya, before Cameroon. You get a point. You get a point where I talk.
Yeah.
You understand why I talk.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I get a number of content creators who I don't talk to. I say, if you want to surpass 100K followers on TikTok, drop Cameroonian pidgin small. Create content for English. They do them, they don't pass up. Why I'm making this statement? That's why I say we are too emotional.
Yeah.
We are too emotional. We don't want people to feel entitled for support, but we want to feel entitled for glory. It's a huge problem.
Wow.
If you want to feel entitled for glory, let the person feel entitled for your support. And either ways, we are not doing anything. This is my point. He should stop misunderstanding my point. I'm a Cameroonian. I know my country. Let me tell you, and I'll be honest on your show because it's a Cameroonian show. It is hard to break who you did not make.
Very true.
Onana was doing well. One mistake, we finished him in this country. I'm quoting examples. He came back we hail him.
Yeah.
Another mistake, we'll finish him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those who are on this social media space, they can tell you the battles they face in their inboxes and from colleagues.
Very true.
That is what I'm saying. You must protect yourself. For you to come and be accepted in community, trust me, you have to prove it. And over time, it has been proven here that you prove it with numbers. You prove it from recognition. The day Don Jazzy posted Danny Green, hey!
Everyone was like, that is our brother.
Everywhere. I'm on TikTok. Let me tell you, Toridey, I'm on TikTok. A Cameroonian producer will go and pay a Nigerian 200K for a 30 seconds video on TikTok.
Wow.
Cameroonians will be on that post telling that Nigerian artist and Nigerian TikToker, thank you for using Cameroonian song. Thank you for using Cameroonian song. Somebody who has been paid.
Yeah. You
understand? We recognize the sweetness of our thing when others start to use it. Let's not pretend about it. Did I say that support is not coming? It's a fact and emphatic no. There are people that support you. In fact, I say it every day. Without the Cameroonian diaspora, entertainers in Cameroon will die of hunger. That's why I always beg you people, diasporans, that please don't leave us. No matter that we will organize all kinds of awards, and we don't recognize you. We don't put your category. We don't think about your contributions. 100%. If you are not there, we will die. It is you that we send data. It is you that we send 10K, 5K, 4K to this person that put data, support this work that you're doing. It is you that we bring people to Canada. It is you that we take people to Europe. It is you that we take people to America. It is you. The average us here, the best we can do is to give you those likes, share your videos. And trust me, these platforms don't even support organic growth. They don't support organic growth. So if you are relying, me, I'm talking from this perspective. I have a family. Do you think my mother has ever shared my video? She has never shared my video. You think my mother has shared my video? If my mother has not shared my video, why do I expect you, big brother, to share my video? But do you know tomorrow is normal? When recognition comes, everybody comes. So we pretend a lot and we say things. You see me, I say the things I see because, like I said in the beginning, you can't break who you did not make. I acknowledge, if you see the people that have contributed in this country, I talk, I've run, this is the first time I'm mentioning here on Facebook or anywhere around here. I've run charity projects, that site, for 2 years. And I can emphatically tell you, Kenyans have contributed, Nigerians have contributed, Zambians have contributed. Different countries across Africa have contributed to send kids to school in Cameroon through the work that we do.
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when I say what I'm saying, I know what I'm saying. We feel entitled to glory, but we don't want anybody to feel. I just made a post on my page. I said, what is hard for people to drop down their pride and follow some people? Do you know how many people attack me? Saying all that entitlement. Entitlement spirit. My brother, I grew my page from scratch. I have never sponsored a post. I don't think anybody followed me because I was Cameroonian. If anybody tells me that, I'll beg them to unfollow me because they are not encouraging me. If they follow me, probably because they watch a video and that video was okay and it was good for them and they feel like, okay.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, if at some point I woke up, I even lost my monetization at some point when I was still trying to arrange and do a lot of things because I was posting people's videos on my page. Even people were doing the same thing that I was doing on my page. Those things were there. But a host of people, I'm not just talking, I'm walking that talk. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. All the artists in Cameroon here that have contacted me for promo, they will tell you 100%. Sometimes you pay me for 2 videos, I do 8.
Wait.
You understand? I do it because if I sit in that position and say that Cameroonians are not doing it, I'm also a Cameroonian. I'm included.
Yeah.
I'm included. So know that when I point that one finger, 4 is pointing at me. Don't exclude me from it. Just flow with the understanding of what I'm saying here.
Wow.
And know that it is all about understanding where you come from. If I know that Toridey is my big brother, he has a certain love for money. For me to not run into problems with him, I shouldn't be giving him my money to keep. That's the best way I can stay peaceful with him.
Very true.
Rather than giving him my money and then I'll be jumping and quarreling with him that he has taken my money and eating, then it becomes a problem. So that is how I've understood community. Support from home is very, very important and is welcoming. You can die for it. You feel love. See, the post Ndze did for me.
Yeah.
And I wanted to tell, for Noe has done it. I told another blog, if I'm not remembering these guys, forgive me. You don't know how I feel. See, let me tell you. These lovers, or that is Insta blogs, and those people and comedians, they are posting my video. It has never ever, the kind of paragraph I wrote, or it has never ever sweetened my heart like the one Ndze did for me. If they post my stuff there,
when I saw the post Ndze did, I was like, damn. It seems like there's this telepathic conversation between people who think alike, especially people who are community oriented. Remember, I say now after me, I don't talk. We decided we'll do the interview today, and then a few hours later, Ndze post. I was like, whoa, this is like, for me, I was just like, okay, it means say this guy is actually the person who is doing the right thing. We'll jump for my next question, Baba.
Yeah.
Who be influencer for you?
Influencer. 30 guys, I beg. The grandfather set me up. Oh my God.
Most keep the question.
So people on the record. The toxicity, the young people they just somersault. They just borrow followers them. They also question. I beg, wanna excuse me for whatever I have to say. Excuse me for whatever I have to say. If it's about positive influence, impact on community. If you're using your platform to correct certain things that are not working well for our community, you're an influencer.
Okay.
If you're using your influence, I don't talk about. Don't mind me if I don't focus on the business. You know,
yes.
If you can still give us the hope that we don't have, because we are down. We don't have hope on a lot of things.
Very true.
If you can still give our community the hope, then you are an influencer. It's not about following. It's not about likes. It's not about comments. It's about impact, groundwork.
Wow.
Groundwork. Facebook, you only know that you are not an influencer when you lose your Facebook page or you lose your engagements on your Facebook page.
Very true.
You know, that's when you understand. You understand that. So the things will be on only Facebook.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, true.
So shout out. One of my I don't like to give. Sometimes I give shout outs. Sometimes I don't give because I have a lot of people that are doing a lot. Sometimes they may feel left out, but you know, we are all doing something for what for the input, whatever we're doing. Delight Army, they are doing something on drugs. You know,
very beautiful.
They're doing something on drugs. Don't do drugs campaign. and it's wonderful. That is part of the work that we are doing. Some people are taking. I saw Irene. Irene is doing a lot. Some sensitizing on. She's doing a lot, and it's part of the work. You yourself, bringing us into this limelight is influencing community. You're promoting people who want to influence their community. And that's why I have a lot of respect for what you do. I have a lot of respect. I'm a very, very, for those who follow me, they know I hardly come live. I hardly on this space. But when you say come, I had to come, because this work that you're doing is only God that will pay you.
When mommy Irene mentioned, I was like, no, I need to really check out.
It's God that will pay you.
Yeah.
Some shallow minds will think, this is a platform. Hey, they are doing this. Hey, they are cashing out. No.
Yep.
To dedicate this time, be here, talk about. All of us know what to do to trend. We know. Let me just post my noodles now. My noodles. You will see something. I will just explode.
Yep.
We'll explode. We know what to do to trend, but you choose a particular path that may sound unpopular. You stick on it, and this is the impact, and we are all running to it. This is big. Thank you.
So, but now some conversation that way people never really understand about what we persons like me they admire for what we do, right? Like you just say, you feel for just jump for any gossip, whatever, and just run with it as a gossip, and just get the traffic and get the following and just get the comments and the likes. But some of we, just like you, just like my sister Irene, just like Bode Kana, most of these people don't decide, say, you know what, we will stay for that part of impacting our community positively. We will stay. You talked something earlier. We will stay for that part of. Tiwa they do my people will see him. He be proud. You know, be not my people will go school. They won't call him papa in name. He be like, oh, I no call me that name. And so now, my talk am again, not to write off whoever is doing. If they feel like it's impacting our community positively, that's on them. You understand? But we don't really choose a different part. It might look a little bit rugged or funny or rough, but then we will stay for this. So if we talk show, definitely more talk after this. My sisters, I don't know if my sister, but I don't see kitchen, so I don't believe in a sister. So Soliso Deli's kitchen. Let us do something. By the way, you talked about daylight. You talk about the Light Army and what they're doing with regards to drugs and all that. They're doing wonderful. Also, if you comment, I beg me comment so my job pin in name. So those who they watch right now, the people who are for follow you. Even those who they watch later, the people who are for follow you.
I don't know if she's watching.
Yeah. So guys, we are trying to build a community. No man don't take anything to talk personal. Just try for listen one time, listen again. You see reason in what we are trying to say. You see reason in what we are trying to be. You see reason in how we want make this community grow. We don't want make this we don't get that mentality of destroy everything now and then start build them again. No, our mentality is we'll there for some place now. We actually arrange things in and then grow. Not just a simple thing that we travel do, but we do for 1 hour 28 minutes.
Wow.
Any question or any topic they will you be expected we'll discuss and today we'll never bring her up.
Okay. My big sister Mbole can say all man are influencer for Cameroon. It is true. See. I never escape plenty things there because I still be too emotional.
Yeah.
So one of the things I wanted to talk about is just what we have to do, which we'll keep doing. I talked from the beginning. We have a great industry, and people should understand that support will not always be easy as well at this point, because everybody owns a page now. Those your followers than before, they are now content creators as well.
Yeah.
So they have time building their platforms.
Yeah.
They get time to, they know the comment for your page again regularly, like they always do. All man don't discover to say need for hustle.
Yeah.
So we are doing it. And we get for understand, say, most of the times, don't just look at what the successes that people get, you know. Ask yourself which those people that they do them. Oh, no, they do them.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't talk. Whether you be woo, these platforms don't support organic growth. So I'm one of those people that I'm not moved by those curves of high engagement, low engagement, high engagement, low engagement, because from the beginning, somebody said, your growth was spontaneous. Brother, I have 2,000 videos on TikTok. I'm not blabbing.
Wow.
2,000 in 3 years.
Wow.
2,000 videos on TikTok. I'll do a video, somebody will do a video, has 1 million views. That video gives him 45K followers, gives him 30K followers. And so we do it. It will give me 5K.
Yeah. Wow.
So it is not why I say these things, because some people hop on here because they hear some people are making money. They jump on it, and 2-3 days they're everywhere chasing people and telling people you are not supporting, you are not. You started 2 months.
Yeah.
2 months ago.
And you want
just
support?
2 months ago. You are sweating it. Okay, imagine us who are content creators that we do something for people to laugh, which is we can attract more audience.
Yeah.
We are crying. Then imagine people who are blogging.
I'm telling
Who
you.
are blogging. In a country where us, the only time we read is when you put it in a bottle of beer. So sometimes when these bloggers charge you higher, don't twist that your face. Just be begging.
They want to take OT one time.
No beg. Just beg. Need and beg them. Because I'm telling you, it's not easy.
It's
and
not
I'm going
easy.
to say this. We are very, very hardworking. But we don't know that this system doesn't like hard work the way we think. It likes you to go the other route. These people that we talk about every day, some of them have very strong management. I don't know if you can hear. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, sir.
Some of them have very strong management on their platforms, on their pages.
Yep.
Those managements are managing up to 10, 15 different people. Yeah. With huge Telegram groups of over 10,000 people, which all those 10,000 people are paid.
Redirect everything to the main person.
They are paid.
Yeah.
So when you see somebody pops up a video, and in less than how many seconds, they are having thousands of likes and shares, don't think it just went to their audience like that because they are made a name.
Yeah.
It's not it.
That's true.
So don't think it is money that brings money.
Very true.
So somebody can decide that if this platform is making 10 million, I will surrender 7 million and go home with 3 million.
Yeah.
As long as the engagements will stay alive.
Yeah.
And bring me the deals that will come in the future.
In the future.
And keep me relevant to do it.
Wow.
So if you think that is this post that you post, I will post a small post. I'm on WhatsApp attacking you. You never see that my post.
But trust me, what you're saying is the people that don't know.
How these people beat algorithm is that these platforms, once a reasonable number engages on a post, the platform already understands that it is good. This is good content, and it starts splitting it out and suggesting it to many more people.
Yeah,
that is the work of that first team. That's why when somebody coughs here, you see 20K likes.
Yeah,
600K views. Me, I will cough till I die. 2 likes.
No, Papa, you did talk meeting there, no. You did talk meeting there because me and you have been content creating for some time. I don't understand this whole algorithm thing, right? people the day when they get team where they pay them. Me, I even the part of Germany say Toridey una look at Toridey. I'm part of somebody's team. I'll be one of the many people that offer some person in team where anytime we put out the content, I never take and put out on my own side and for just trigger the algorithm. I think say we will actually bring it today. We will not talk nothing. We'll just talk now social media and how the funny thing I say we'll do that class. It means we'll create again 100 new content creators.
Well, I just cut across the part because I just want all of us to know we're working hard.
Yeah,
we're doing the best that we can.
Mm-hmm.
I can swear to you, I'm not even the best of myself. Because I get my other things I want to do. The kind of contents I used to create, I'm not creating those kind of contents anymore. Work still they get forbid on. Recognition don't come from home. When home don't recognize you, you give a try to defend home. So I have to go back to work. I have to do a lot. I just tell we more understand so that we don't get depressed on this pace. Let's know that there is something above the normal.
Yeah.
Besides all your good content, besides all your clean videos, besides all how educative that content is, if you want to always have those high engagements, it doesn't come for free.
Very true.
There is work that is done. People are getting paid to do work. So if we see there in this country, I bet you we don't know some of these things really easily because we are just here on Facebook. We not even be monetized for country. Any man just they drink on Gary, you try own wherever you go, can't drop your own. So most of the times we just focus on being known.
Very true.
Not even on what can come out of this.
You what you been talking about? What you think are really true? Like initially the goal is to be known. And then along the way, you realize, okay, they don't know you small, and then you may get a support. One time you start to work at bash people, family, bro. This was very, very educative, and maybe even things say we'll go on this route. But I'm really, really happy with the conversation we've had. I think I don't learn, and definitely we want to bring you back again. The next time we'll do an interview, it will be on content creation, not only content creation, but educating our community on building a platform, and not only building a platform on how our community actually assists the platforms that we have. You don't already talk a lot. You don't already put in. You don't already put out.
I see some questions there.
Yes. Yeah. If any question they will answer, you can answer them.
Okay.
I think I know some questions that because I feel like you already addressed them, but anyone we see want to answer them.
Okay, Sophie, I'm 100% ready to work with anybody. Anybody, wherever, call me. I'm 100% ready to work. My big sister Mbole, she wrote something. She said, she wrote a question. I don't know.
Okay, Mbole say, is that why many blogs? Okay, I understand the question because I didn't follow Mbole personally. She's a friend, she's a sister, and one of the posts they make on the other day now, for some reason, we don't see bloggers they need blog anymore for their website, but then they post more on their personal pages. So the question I say, they struggle to build themselves as this person, or they don't quit blogging, or what's going to happen. They just feel like that relevance when you post for your page, it be more important than you being a blogger and blogging what you're supposed to be blogging. I think that the thing that they try to address them.
Okay. Why are you doing more on TikTok than Facebook? I'm active on both, but I mostly go live on TikTok. I have I relate more to TikTok. You know, I relate more to TikTok because you can actually do a lot of short videos on TikTok. So it's not time consuming like Facebook. But for a while now, I've really been active on Facebook as well. Yeah. I started from Facebook to TikTok. She was asking me what inspired me and something like that. I don't know if I got that her question, but I think I spoke about that from the beginning. How can I do to assist our community? This is part of the process. This is part of the process. Being on Toridey to share my story, to share how far I've come, to share what I intend to do, to share the little that I'm grabbing is part of the process for our community. I honestly, I will contradict myself a bit, but I don't. Most times, I don't even usually see myself like a comedian. I just see myself like somebody. I love this community, and I just don't have the resources to do the things I want to do.
Wow.
But it will come. And when the time comes, we'll do it.
Wow.
But as long as I see other people that are using those resources to do what they are doing, I support them 100%.
Wow.
I support them 100%. I'm here to support anybody, any day, anytime. I've done that. I will still do that. If it hasn't reached anybody, it will still reach. It will still reach. That's what I'm doing. And if you're here, you want to get me on any project, any day, anytime, get me. I'm always ready to work with anybody as long as this is about our community. I'm always ready. If it's for a good cause, if it's something that's going to bring about change in our community, I'm always ready to use my platform to do it.
Wow.
I'm always ready to do it. So that is it. Building a platform, and this platform is community platform. Go on this platform from the beginning to the end. You will never see I on this platform. Every time somebody came and asked me and said, why do you always say we? Why do you always say we? Is it about brand? I say somebody will say, yes, you are becoming a brand. It's not it. It is the people's platform. The people made that platform. I don't think I'm super talented or I overtalk some sense with some person. They talk or I do something where not be me walk past. Not be me do the one pass. Not be me do the one pass. God just blessed you with one. It takes a share to change your life. God just blessed you with some one man. Where you can watch your video, so share that video. Then it went to somebody that 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 went to somebody, and it is what it is today. So I don't take credit for most of these things. I give the credit to community and to all those that support what we are doing. Me, I sing every day for TikTok. I say TikTok not they pay me for these videos. Una own a day that site. Una feed the react to those videos, post them for una story, the cash out, post it and cash out. If you can tag me, if you can don't tag me. I don't receive kobo from it. Post it. So it is the community's platform. And that is why I'm here always. Thank you.
Man, this was a beautiful session. I think I don't learn a lot, and guys, let's take advantage. For the people that watch right now, especially the content creators, on a holy squeeze and fine. It don't play to yesterday. It go support. It go help. It will help people grow. It will help people do this and that. So we'll take advantage. Now we are not going to die. Probably in like 100 years. But then we'll take advantage of the situation. Now we'll take advantage of what really happen now. And by the way, Baba, you took a coach on for me. Man, no finish and so. Don't ask me what I don't marry anymore. They already asked me earlier today.
No, I don't think so. I get question.
Okay.
I don't think so. I get question, but thank you. Thank you is all I always tell you.
Okay.
I always tell you. I beg no stopper.
Baba, why stop? You did. I did let you. You know how we think when you never do video, right? When you never address our situation for educate our people, for guys, for redirect our community. They still now they still will at the field. Like there's that burden, there's that thing inside that makes you feel like you need to do this, you need to do this. So, and I feel like the best part now the fact is now it don't be more like fun for me. We just jump in there and do it, and we leave. Whether na 1 view, whether na 1 million view, we just still feel happy. Thank the many people that on the watch. I see my sister Solange, I see AC Mam, I see my boss Irene Mangem, I see Bola Ekane, my sweetheart also. Bola Ekane na sweetheart maybe B na B, but before I see my sister Bola Ekane, yeah. Okay, know the people they say it to be true, how it to be big. But Bola Karen, now one of that person the way she's doing a lot for the community. Now one of that person the way me and them is not like me English. I like pidgin too, but like so I mean as they think so it don't affect me to the level where even when I dey write, even when I talk English, my English get problem even when I dey write. But Bola Karen, that one person we no go ever stop. You can tell me say that you see that your poster so no not so they punctuate. Go remove that one we put up there. So put the one for here. Don't
Let
put
me
this
you don't know English.
and I am so happy with that to the fact to the extent we I just feel like that's a community we're supposed to have. Feel very free, feel very okay for correct one person. That is how we grow, that's how we get to a better place. So other man go look at like, oh, you want correct me, you think you over no English and blah blah. No, me at the instead, me I've instead run my team then through we. I've say, hey, I want to make the kind of post. I really want me the punctuation and everything be okay. What you think? It go look and tell me say, okay, so I could go ahead, it's okay. Or no, change you want to change. That's how we grow.
All right.
You don't pass that place where you want the things say, oh, maybe they go laugh me. Oh, didn't me so the person want correct me. No, we want a better community and we forget that better community now for be people like Mr. Ndze, where humility they in as much as they are smart, they're intelligent, they know what they want, but that humility they will they still want learn. See how he don't take his time for explain for our brother T and ma wait till he try for talk, wait till he try for do, how he see things. Another celebrity could be like, master, man, anyhow I want to take a may take him. But then that time explain and explain. Because we feel like now a journey where everybody be important. The biggest persons be important, the smallest person be important. And together we'll get to where we want to get to. I forget call all my we don't work for here in name today, but the list go long, especially when I know I come up for do 1 hour with my sister Solange. And now we do this now close to 2 hours in my brother and say, I don't think you feel like now 2 hours, right?
You get as it is. I didn't feel
Trust me, when it's something you're passionate about, if you go on and on and on and on and
That's
on.
true.
But thank you very, very much for everything you do. If any
Thank
day
you
you
too.
feel like, okay, Toridey, if you help me do this thing, let us know. Now, two of you do, I will do them. And not say anytime I feel like, okay, the go-to person I'm Mr. Ndze, I will day for your inbox any day, anytime.
I never block him.
Okay.
The inbox is open. I never put that welcome the English heart. That message will come in so. They just tell you.
Okay.
It's always open. Thank you.
You mentioned some names, and I was like, okay, I think I'll need him to bring this person on Toridey. Unfortunately, I don't forget that name where you mentioned her. But then when I remember the person, I will reach out to you again inbox, and then you try to talk to the person to have them on Toridey.
Okay.
But besides
No
that person, any day, anytime you see some person to do some work for community, you will need to have them on Toridey. And Toridey, nobody pay attention. I beg, Papa, let me know.
Okay.
Right now, I will kick you out because
Thank you.
Waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, many gist. Oh, I still find my peace in all. Oh, but they do like say me, I know they see. Like say I know the year. Which kind person be this? Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, and like I Genesis. I be dealing with enemies. Survivor. Me onigba. Money chaser. Faster than a bullet. Flying like a rocket. Bad man we never rest. King of South and the West. Faster than a car. On fait pas ça. Faster than the Benz. Oh, the blue level. So, bad vibes on the ground. Reading my Sam, I'm so badly calm. I hate to look at them with them to nigga. They won't say your nigga. They want to do.
Okay. I don't know if I get me. Oh God. Can you guys hear me? Well, can you guys hear me? For some reason, it seems like the sound get problem. Thank God, the sound actually get problem after the end of the show. So if we go ahead and just say,
Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, many gist. I still find my peace. Oh, you like say me, I know they see. Like say I know they hear. Which kind person be this? Oh, waiting be this one like this. Been through many things, like I Genesis. I be dealing with frenemies. Survivor, me unique, money chaser, faster than a bullet, flying like a rocket. Bad man we never rest. King of South and the West, faster than a faster than a Benzo.